Influence means that I'm lucky because I can help the citizens, European citizens, to have a better life. But influence means also responsibility and a lot of work to have this objective, to have a better European Union, to have the best solutions, and to work with the other political groups. Influence means also a lot of work with the pro-European political groups to achieve consensus, because here we need to work every day to have consensus. That means also to have solutions. The unity of the European political groups in the response of the unjustified aggression of Russia in Ukraine, the support that we give for in financial terms for Ukraine, for the citizens of Ukraine, for the humanitarian aid, and the support also, and the message that we give, that we want Ukraine with us. We want that Ukraine join European Union. Have influence and parliamentary influence, that not means that we have public influence. But when we have parliamentary influence, we can have also public influence, that's clear. But to have parliamentary influence, we have a lot of work. The people that don't know, and they are not visible, this work. We work a lot before the end of the files. The public know the result, but they don't know the work that we have with the advisors in the political groups, in the coordination of the files, in the distribution of the files, in the work to have consensus. They don't know, and a lot of times we don't have time to show what we are doing. And the files, they are not the same. I give you the example of the annual budget. It's 1 year. It's only one file. But you have more than 100 hours of negotiations. We have the conciliation at the end of the year, that is a meeting with the Council where we take more than 12, 13 hours. The dossiers, they don't have the same visibility, the same work. After a lot of times, a resolution have more visibility than work where we spend a lot of hours. That's why the parliamentary work is not easy also to sell this work to the public opinion. And we don't have also the media, the newspapers, the television in these dossiers. They are very important, but it's difficult to give visibility to our job, our work, our internal dimension, but it's very important. But we have another, let me say, another influence. That's not parliamentary influence, that's not public influence, but that's the influence that we have in the European Commission and in the European Council, and this influence are not visible. But we need this influence also to have success, to have results and good results. The other institutions know the MEPs, they are strong in the negotiation. That's the influence that another dimension of the influence. But this dimension of the influence vis-à-vis the other institutions, you need to have internal influence first, and after you have colleagues that they don't know what is a negotiation, and they have a lot of visibility, it's clear. I use the new platforms, the social media, but also the traditional media. But in my case, I have also weekly radio program, the Europa para mim, each week in Portugal. I go to Portugal every weekend, and I have meetings with the students, with the entrepreneurs, with all the citizens. The proximity is very important also to have the best solutions to solve the problems. We need to know the reality, but I use also the branch that I have, the Pela Nossa Terra. I write books, and books that are useful to the citizens. The way to communicate also is with debates in television, in radio. It's clear, but it's the social media that is very important, but also the traditional media, also with the branch that I have, the Pela Nossa Terra, with the books that are right, with the conference, and with the meetings that I have each weekend. The priority is the revision of the MFF. We need sufficient means to the challenges that we have. You know that RRF is a debt that we need to pay. That's why we need also own resources, and new own resources, another priority. We cannot burden the next generations. We need to have the means, the resources to help Ukraine, the reconstruction of Ukraine, to the humanitarian aid. And if we don't have also financial, sufficient resources, financial resources to common projects like energy union, digital union, to fight the climate change, to have all the European Union linked, and to have common projects. If we don't have these possibilities, we are jeopardizing and the future, and we are against the next generations. That's why we need clear priority. The revision of the MFF, because we don't have margins, we don't have enough resources. The new one resources, and after you need unity in the European Union with this, and we need to be solidary also outside of the European Union, and we cannot forget Ukraine.